Now let's move on to the effects panel. Right now we're on this space IR convolution page, and on this page you can choose between if you're using an IR convolution with this drop down menu or Contact's built-in algorithmic reverb, but for right now we'll stay on the space page. The coolest thing about this page is you have a menu that drops down that says select preset. So here you have 6 presets that you can write your own settings into, and you do that by saving as preset 1, 2, 3, etc. through 6. But a really nice feature that's been added is you can store all presets. So it's really a bank of 6 presets. So you come up with 6 presets you like, or 3 or 4, whatever the case may be, and you can save all those off, give them a name that reflects the effect you were using, and you can load them all in at one time. And then you might create multiple banks of presets that you can load very quickly. So that would be very useful. On the space page, you see it says select space, and right now it's on ambience 1, which is very subtle. But as you can see, we have quite a few to choose from. We have ambience, we have chambers, we have churches, halls, plates, and rooms. Just to give you a quick idea, here's a chamber sound. Here's one of the churches. Let me move back to that second stop. I like that one so much. And then you can choose what percentage of the space size you want to use. It's set at 100, but you have various choices there. And then here's your wet dry control. It's at minus 12 dB right now. So here's real wet. Go back to the default, or less. Pretty dry sounding. Oh, I'll turn on all 3 stops. I know I'm not doing this as efficiently as I could with key switches. And here's a hall. Such virtuosity. And now here's a hall IR convolution reverb. Here's the delay button, and you can see you have your various delay parameters here. You have the same preset menu, save options as before, and this sync button will sync to your DAW's clock if you wish to synchronize the delay to the metronome setting. The rotator is kind of cool. We have a speed selection here of slow. This is rotator on. Okay, and I have all these parameters that I can access. I don't want to go through all those, but here's a wet dry control. So that might be kind of cool to assign a continuous controller to that. And in the manual there's a detailed description of every effect parameter as well. Also, I neglected to mention on the rotator page, we don't have just rotator. We have, on the drop-down menu, we have chorus, flanging, phaser, and the rotator. and all of those have the various knobs to assign to create your own presets. And the last effect button is the EQ button. So if I click on that, we have two options. We have advanced EQ off, which is a simplified EQ, just for very quick tweaking of treble, mid, and bass ranges. If you want to go to more advanced EQ, you click on that and it toggles to the advanced EQ page, and you have a much wider set of parameters to choose from to hone in on the frequency, the bandwidth, or the gain. And once again, you can save all these in presets and load them in the future. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for the video demo of the Metropolitan Opera's electric harmonium. Be sure to watch the video on the Juilliard School harmonium, if you will. It's an acoustic harmonium. It's pedal pumped. It has this very rich, organic sound to it, very accordion-like. A lot of the features in the programming are very similar to what you've just seen in this video. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks very much for watching, and best wishes to you from Boulder Sounds.